Yo, what up, guys? So the first thing I want to talk about before I actually delve into this deep, awesome video here, I want to talk about my last video really fast. As far as I know, obviously this just came out like 25, 30 minutes ago or so it's kind of crazy right now. I don't understand everything about it. But right now there's only two games for BTD battles. There is Assault mode and there is Defend mode. So I don't think there's any regular mode anymore, so I think that's the main difference here, guys. There's no such thing as regular mode. Which is kind of interesting if you ask me. But Assault mode, the only real difference that I noticed in Assault mode, which maybe might be completely wrong, I don't know, so don't quote me on this, guys, this is what I think. Obviously, like I said, just came out, so I don't know for sure. But the only real difference that I think in Assault mode is Moabs can now have regrow balloons, and they might be able to have camo balloons inside of them as well. So that's very interesting if you ask me. Definitely add some strategy or some differences to the game. The next thing is that the rounds are different. So according to my knowledge from what people have told me is what used to be the case is every single round on BTD battles was the odd rounds of BTD5. So for example, round 1 on BTD battles would be round 1 on BTD5. Round 2 on BTD battles would be round 3 in 5. Round 3 in BTD battles would be round 5 in BTD5. So hopefully that makes sense for you guys. It's kind of hard with all those numbers and everything. But that is the exact same case for Bloons Tower Defense for this game right here. What are we in? Defend mode. Defend mode here. I know it's getting kind of crazy with so many defends and assaults and attacks and 5s and 3s and numbers. Oh my god, guys. I know I'm talking kind of fast, so I might stumble over some of my words. That's because I'm excited. I'm excited for this game. Hopefully you guys are excited too. I think this is going to be fun. We're actually adding some new cool stuff to BTD battles that we're not really used to. So basically I'm going to explain how you play this. I'm going to go over some basic strategies that I think you guys could be able to do, and you guys might be able to learn pretty soon here. Obviously this is my first game, so I picked up on it pretty darn fast, so I think you guys will be able to pick up on it pretty darn fast as well. Obviously lag is still the case here. It still does affect us quite a bit, but it's not unbelievably terrible as much as the regular Assault mode. So what is it? Okay, first of all, guys, you start off with an in-game economy of like 50. So it's really, really low. It's not 250 anymore, guys. But you can buy these stipends of income boost. You can buy these income boosts on the bottom right here. And basically what they are is you pay a certain amount of money and you get an income boost. So basically the point is to get as much income boost as possible while still building towers to defend. So what I did was the very first thing I did was buy a little bit of economy and then start buying some towers to defend. I don't know what the best thing to defend is with right now. I'm assuming boomerangs are pretty darn good because boomerangs are always pretty darn good. So I started off with some boomerangs here. I think tack shooters are probably one of the best ways to go if you ask me. Maybe make some tack shooters, get some boomerangs for some late game. You of course need cannons. Farms are not quite as important as they used to be. I obviously did buy some farms and I found out that they're really not that good. So I keep buying these income boosts in the bottom here, and I am actually surviving pretty darn well. I still have 73 lives. My enemy, Anacondas, which is also Alien Rocks 50. Check him out if you feel like it. He's a pretty good YouTuber. But we have basically the exact same amount of lives right now, but I just got my 2-3 boomerang up, and he went with Wizards for some reason. I don't know why he decided to go Wizards, but that's an interesting tower choice if you ask me. As far as the farms go, like I said, guys, they're really not that good. I don't recommend trying to get them. I think you can go with better towers than that. Get something else instead, guys. Maybe a monkey ace, depending on the level. Maybe something else, depending on the level. But the only real problem that I have with the income boost is that it takes a while to come back. So you can't get them as much as you want, which is kind of lame. I guess that's probably a good thing, you know. Otherwise, you can probably get too much economy late game. You don't have infinite economy, guys. You have to die eventually, okay? And I think we're going to have probably competitions on seeing who's actually going to get the farthest in Bloons Tower Defense Bloons Tower Defense battles, defense mode, whatever. So if you notice, I have a really, really low in-game economy still. It's only about 500, guys. The good thing is nobody can send out balloons at each other, so that's, you know, obviously, you know, if you could send out blacks and stuff right now, you'd get destroyed. Destroyed. But I did end up being able to afford this 4th income boost, which is extremely high. It is a full $700, so I more than doubled my economy with that right there. Interesting. I did have to sell one of my towers to get a camo detection thing, but if you guys notice, round 21, that's round 42 in BTD5, so check that out. So you actually know what the rounds are going to, what's going to come at you if you do it the right way, guys. Round 22, that's round 44, which is obviously really, really easy in BTD5. But the next round, Moabs. Round 46, guys. So round 46, you got to defend versus the Moabs. I, of course, got my thing up. He got his thing up. He knew what was going on. So we're keeping it pretty darn intense here, guys. He's down to 20 lives, though. So this is getting really, really cool and intense. Obviously, since they double and round pretty darn fast here, we're not going to be able to survive for very, very long. If you notice my income, though, I can't keep buying the super awesome plus $700 income every 5 seconds or so if I have the money. Kind of lame. But, you know, I, of course, like to buy it right now. I'd just sell a boomerang and get it, but I can't. Which is okay, but, you know, you gotta wait a little while to get your income back, and then it's pretty darn intense. But here we are. Here is the end of the game, guys. He did not have enough to actually beat that. He put his cannon on first, and sadly, it was not enough. But that's all I got for you guys. Have a good one.